Holy hell, we're back. Greetings. Cowabunga Toots, how you doing?
Cowabunga Toots.
Yeah, Cowabunga. Let's just, hey, look, we get to micromanage tonight. I'm actually really excited that I just get to enjoy this situation with you and not have to dual roll. Dual wield, I guess you could say. Let's, oh, those are sweet jams, too. They sound so good.
Yeah, in-game music is pretty good.
So we're managing a bear situation. What the hell? What's a horror game? Oh. Thundercrat, was it something in the lightning rolled? In the lightning strikes? What was it? Is that Garth Brooks?
Yeah.
You love Garth though, right?
Yeah, he knows where the bodies are buried.
How would you feel about having some signed Garth paraphernalia floating around the apartment? How would that make you feel if like we had like a signed Garth poster? Like
pretty into it probably.
Maybe like a Rebalderous photo of Garth. Wearing a tiny cowboy hat on his tiny cowboy.
Yeah.
Wads to move around. I can't believe it doesn't have any kind of controller support. Look at that cute bed. So are we having a crisis? The deathbed?
Deathbed.
Deathbed, the bed that eats people. It's a real ass thing. Dude, I wish I could be as cozy as this bear in a bed. How nice would that be?
With what?
Just life. Just to feel as cozy in life as that bear feels in that bed.
That bear's fucking stressed out.
I mean, he don't look stressed. He's having a midlife issue. Hank? Oh, you don't get to change his name?
No.
It's always just Hank?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's a pretty fitting name. Look at your little Margaret. Is that your mom?
Yeah.
Hey, slow down. Bro. I want to know what's going on. Alright, honey. Okay, so you're bi-directional. So he has a hard time sleeping? Is that what's wrong with Hank? He's depressed? Is he starting to feel the existential dread?
That's Will.
What's
Will
wrong?
And Annie.
Is Will your...
See the pigeon?
Oh, he's got a pillbox hat. Okay, I see him. And then some guy in a fursona costume, pretending to be a sheep, fox, wolf. Is that, am I following? How old's Hank supposed to be?
I don't know.
Like, is he a grown-up?
No.
I mean, he lives at home, so he couldn't be that grown-up.
No new garbage in months.
Oh, fuck. Or shroomies. Fuck, they gonna make me eat more mushrooms? I don't know how many more I can eat. Probably a lot. God, it's beautiful. It's so... The art style's so pretty.
It's fun.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, very detailed and very lush looking without being obnoxiously overdrawn. I like your feet sounds like carpet. Like you're walking on AstroTurf.
That's the grass.
What up, Super Red peeps? Had a nice relaxing day off, and now I'm here with my dear friends. What's up, Chuck? How you doing, homie? I hope your Sunday went well. Go sports teams.
Going to Black Moss.
Black moss. What? Don't go past the fence. What's wrong with the flowers in bloom?
Need you to find me a bundle of alligator weed.
Can't believe I get to leave this stink hole.
Has arrived.
What? Wait, what? We gotta find...
I got a notebook.
You're just gonna run me through it. Bundle up. So we're looking for okay, hold on. Hit escape real quick. I gotta make an audio adjustment. Well, breaking news. Kamala didn't win. I hate to tell you this, but no one thought she was going to.
She was never going to.
Though I will say there is going to be contention.
We're not inaugurated yet, pal.
Yeah, we still got 69 days. Alright. There we go. I mean, the worst news is now women feel like they have to be celibate. This means that they're going to build relationships off of conversation and, like, getting to know someone instead of immediate sexual gratification. This is terrible. They might actually learn something.
I get the Black Moss.
What's that little guy thing you can interact with there?
That's nothing.
Can't read what it says.
Black Moss is this way.
I like the kind of three-quarter down perspective. What? Look at that.
Three friends found themselves farther away than they'd ever gone before, past the soothing meadows and quiet stream of the thicket. Margaret wouldn't know, but this was not exactly their first adventure.
The Aurelian dog, brave but clumsy. Hold up. Will the poor Will? Grumpy on the outside, but surprisingly even more so on the inside. I like him.
Hank, cheerful and curious.
What?
Maybe a little concerned about the promise he made back home.
No, Mom, I'm definitely not going to wander far in an adventurous fashion. That's actually really funny. The sports team started off decent, but seem to be stagnating currently.
How are you gonna type stagnating, Chuck?
I mean, it's a pretty, like, we both knew exactly what he meant. I can't believe, wait, football season ends in January? When they have the Super Bowl, right? Wait, Chuck, you paying attention to hockey at all, or no? You're not like a hockey guy. February. Damn, they keep moving it back. We're gonna end up with 10 months of football, 2 months without, 10 months, 10 on, 2 off. Sounds terrible.
Just awful.
Not a hockey. Ah, you're missing out, bud. Even if you don't watch it on TV, like I don't, and I don't really keep up with it, going to a hockey game in person is very fun. So I'd say, even if you're not a fan, keep an eye out for hockey games in your area.
We're in Timber Crossing.
Give it a go one day. Maybe take the boy, go to a hockey game, have a nice time. Hockey games are so much fun, dude. There's so much energy. The people are lunatics. There's so much violence on the ice. The games are fast, too, man. Because, like, baseball has the highest amount of dead air out of any sport. What is it? I think it's, out of a baseball game, I think it's like 75 to 80% of it is not game. Football is up after that, and then hockey and soccer.
See him?
The raccoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we make friends with him?
He's never really our friend, but he gives us garbage.
I mean, sounds like a friend to me. Aren't we here for alligator weed?
No, we escaped.
What?
Yeah, we're out of the bus depot now.
Why aren't we gonna bring Mom back alligator weed? Well, Oliver. Don't make him like they used to. Oliver looked like a swell guy. Did you just pickpocket that dude?
I'm stealing his garbage.
That seems rude.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's kind of like a good circle. Heard guaranteed fights at every hockey game. 110% true. Yeah, like I said, watching it on TV is not nearly as engaging as going to a hockey match. A hockey game in person, you're on like a frozen rink, wherever it is fucking cold as shit, and people are drinking.
Bon voyage.
And it always smells like cigarettes. And there's fights in the stands, there's fights on the ice, the games go by quick. Those motherfuckers rip on the ice. They're going like 25 miles an hour. And they're just colliding into each other. Houston team right now is up by 6 points. That's great. Yeah, hockey games in person are super fun, dude. You get like wrapped up in it, and sometimes they used to throw squids on the ice for some reason. And, lots of chirping. They're fun. Hockey games are really... One of these days, me and her are going to end up going to a Sharks game, for sure. I would like that. I think we'd have a nice time. Bon voyage. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what he just said. Or it's a shark, right?
He wants to give us money.
Human grade, primo quality, shiny money.
All I heard was humans are coming back. Money has to get here somehow.
Hank's worried. So back on Twitch tonight, huh? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think we're on Kick. Yeah, it's just one night only. Maybe our last night ever, forever. You never know. Things could change. So is this your first cottage? Your first B&B?
Yeah.
So you get money by collecting trash?
No, that's how I get stuff to decorate.
Decorate with? Y'all trying to say something while not saying something? No, we're taking the week off because my mom's coming to visit. And we're both tired. And we need like a vacation. From like as much of everything as we can vacate from. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Press the green button.
Hello again. Automatically entered. Binding agreement. Use your fingerprint identification data for the local police department.
Tell Mom that Chuck 3 phone said I'll make sure to do that, Chuck. It'll mean a lot to her. She's happy to know that we have real friends. We don't have real friends in real life.
No.
You still haven't heard from Vanessa, have you?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What kind of vehicle does she drive now? Is it that giant-ass truck?
I have no idea.
Do you think she's, like, stalking you? Like, have you seen any weird vehicles parked outside the shop?
No, and I would notice her car.
What if she got a different one?
I mean, I guess she could be driving something of Josh's, but...
Oh, what's up, Poops? How you doing? You are a bear, sir. What's up, Uni? I'm officially gonna change my handle to Chuck 3 phones. That's a good idea. What's up, Uni? How you doing? Poops, what's up? How you doing, my guy? She is micromanaging. It's like Bear Simulator, Micromanagement 101, because women love to micromanage.
How do I get to my map?
Well, your map's up in the upper right, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's a way.
M.
Option.
Controls.
Controls. Walk up, down, interact, zoom, inventory.
Quest log?
Quest log, L.
Map, M.
Locked at start. Okay.
So you don't have a map yet. But you have your little mini-map.
How should I get to Sawdust? Go to Sawdust through Timber Crossing.
How's the little arty guy? He was here this morning twice, because it was cold out. He never stays as long as I want him to. He's such an adventurous little guy. Drinking Dr. Jack tonight. Yo guys, there's a new Pokemon clone game on Game Pass that's pretty dope if you're interested. Is that the something pals, Collectipals, the one that's getting sued by Nintendo. Even though Game Freak should be doing the suing, not Nintendo. I can't say I'm the biggest Pokemon fan. Cassette Beasts? Wow. I do love cassettes. I've got a couple floating around here. I've got some VHS tapes in my closet and some audio cassettes back in the office. No, Pal World is the one you're thinking of. That's the one. Is it? So, as someone who is uncultured, an uncultured Philistine, is Pal World really that close to being Pokemon that they have grounds to sue? Cherry Dr. Pepper and JD Black. You can just say Jack Daniels. Liberal women are shaving their heads bald to protest the election results. So now they are not only unfuckable, they are unfuckable and bald. I tweeted about this a couple days ago, but I really do hope that the most searched category on Pornhub goes up to be bald women. Pal World is Pokemon with guns. And no, they'll never win a lawsuit. Houston takes it back with an interception. Intercept these nuts! That's all I got. Yeah, I don't know. I see people on both sides.
I stopped eating Taco Bell for this.
Let's make Taco Bell food again. What's up, Treeman? If they pulled all the chemicals out of Taco Bell and made it literal food that went bad over a short period of time, like food's supposed to, I'd try it. What about you? Like if it was actual ground beef and real bread and flour and corn tortillas and actual cheese.
Yeah.
And non-shelf stable vegetables. I just hope they let RFK cook. I really do. Can we just get no fluoride in the water? Is that possible? If I'm hoping for anything that RFK does, it's that. Just that. That's literally the thing I'm most excited about, besides, full economic recovery and no war, is outlining the chemical garbage in our food like every other place in the world. It's possible right now through delistation. Will USA ever be ready for a woman president? I feel like if there was an actual decent female candidate, I don't think it'd be a problem. Like, I could easily see Tulsi running in 28. What about you?
No, I don't think that we should have women presidents. I don't even think that women should be allowed to vote.
See, the goobers are trying to figure out how fluoridating water in response. Trying to figure out how to fluoridating water in response. Here's my thing. WTB. Chili cheese burrito. Bring it back. I don't give a fuck what it's made out of. Out of 100% of the women I know, I don't think they should be president. I was hoping for a Tulsi vice president for sure. If it was a Democrat, I'd vote for her. I think that eventually there could be a decent female candidate, but I would say in no part does the gender affect the fact that the female candidates did not win.
Women don't belong in politics.
Yeah, but like Hillary Clinton's a monstrous demonic person. Kamala Harris is a drunk fucking loser. It doesn't have to do with their gender. It has to do with the fact they're pieces of shit.
Well, and it has to do with the fact that a president's job not only is to lead our nation, but to interact successfully on the world stage with other world leaders.
I'm not discounting that there would be a female candidate that would be a good president. I just don't know any. I don't think men are ready to elect a woman overall. On top of that, women tend to get their politics from the last dick that was in them. Incredible point, Uni. Scrambled eggs, jalapeno, cheddar brats, topped with chili cheese, Doritos, and sauce in them. No, that's a good point. Look, I don't have an issue with, like, a female president. Like, I don't think anybody in the U.S. actually gives a shit that much. I could easily see, like, Tulsi running and winning. I think that would be great. But she's one of the only female candidates that's ever been part of it who's... like you listen to and you don't go, oh, you're so smart and pretty. Good for you.
Most of them get into positions not based on merit.
So many leaders of the world would have said, get this nasty bitch out of my office.
They don't command respect on a world stage.
But like, look at what the cunt's name in Germany?
Merkel?
Merkel. Who respects her?
She's a laughingstock, exactly.
Like, are there good female leaders? Yeah, I'm sure there are. But I honestly do not think that most people in the US give a shit if it's a woman or a man, so long as the policy and platform is good. I really think that's what it comes down to. I mean, there was that picture of Kamala sitting with her nieces or whatever, drinking wine and, like, laughing and having a good time. It's like the only picture I've seen of her in 5 years where she looks happy. And that makes me happy. I think Hispanic males and Muslim males will never vote for a female. Like 56% of Hispanic males voted, happened to vote Trump, is what I heard. I mean, that could be the case, but, you know. I mean, there is a generation of specifically like Latinos that is going to be gone in a couple years, because like the older Latinos, they're not going to be voting anymore, and the younger generations care less and less about the things that they thought were important, like gender or whatever. Muslim, though, that's a totally different story. Yeah, that's not because it was a female, though. It's because they want the border secure more than anyone else. Again, it's like trying to place, you know, it's got to be substance over style. And, like, the female candidates they presented are all style over substance. Like, how about you just present someone who has ideas, but more than that, sees them as convictions and can sell it to you? Like, you can say what you want about Trump if he's full of shit or a Zionist or whatever, but the shit he says, it sure as fuck looks like he believes it. And you don't get that from a lot of politicians. Let alone female politicians. Like, look at fucking Elizabeth Warren. Who believes her for anything? She's a cunt. Amazon Prime has the Gargoyles remastered game for free. I feel like I got that. I feel like I got that. The Guardians of the Galaxy game is free again on Epic. Talk about a winner, right? Oh, we finally get to build. It just came out. So who's the guy that does all your building? What's that little dude down there?
I think his name's like Kevin or something.
Inspector Gadget?
You don't have enough coins, son of a bitch.
You don't have any money, bro.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So this is your first B&B? It looks lovely. Alright, Hank, get to work. Tony. What, he's an old beaver?
Yeah.
If you look at all the candidates and who Trump had behind him, this is literally the Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklins of our day coming together from both Republican and Democrat and independent sides to actually work on the corruption in the country. When you look at the Democrat side, it's all brain-dead retards who can't speak without using a teleprompter. Well, I feel like with this one, there was a lot of conviction on one side, and there was talking points on the other. And it's, you know, I mean, let's be real. Whoever runs the country, is not actually running the country. Like, there is a facade to this whole thing.
I did have one, you fuckface.
And as much as I say I am optimistic about the outcome of the election, it doesn't change the fact that politicians, senators, congressmen, they all answer to lobby groups and a couple specific lobby groups, so maybe certain issues in the country get resolved, but then other ones don't for very, very specific political gain in a way that benefits another place more than here. The news is already calling on Joe Biden to step down and make her president before he gets in. Petty fucks. Well, that way they could say they had the first female president. I mean, it seems like it matters so much to so many people. Like, not, like, good or competent or decisive are in no points used to describe it. It's just female president. That's like, I could lie on my resume and get a job doing something I'm totally ill-equipped to do, but if I just need it to say that I did it, then fine. But there's no logic in that. Oh, you made yourself a workshop?